Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and to the Let's Play Minecraft world. I want to start off today's video by saying thank you so much for all the support, not only on the first episode of the series, but also for the support that both my YouTube and Twitch channels got from this. You guys are amazing. Like I said, we are back on the server today, starting off in our local village. On top of our industrial mountain, because between episodes we built this farm. Many of you may already know what this is just by looking at it, but for those who don't, this is an very makeshift iron farm. This is a condensed version of K1 Inc.'s Mega Iron Farm that I got from Shulkercraft. So both of their videos will be down below if you guys want to check them out. The reason we built this iron farm is because our main goal for this episode is going to need a lot of iron. I mined out this area between episodes, and what we are putting here is going to be our auto smelter. Another thing that we're doing this episode is we are going on a big mining trip, our first one of the series. Obviously I've done little mini ones, but this one is going to be like the first multi-hour mining trip that I will be going on for this server. So between the armor and the pickaxes and everything else, including the hoppers that are going to be used for this farm, it's just going to be, we're going to be using a lot of iron. So that's the whole reason we did that between episodes. So the first thing we are going to be doing for this episode is going to be going on said mining trip. So how this is going to work is I'm actually going to be streaming this. I did promote my Twitch last video towards the end. So I'm going to be doing that on stream. Obviously you guys won't be able to watch this because this video will be out after it happens. But if you want to be a part of future streams and hang out with me and the rest of my community while I work on these worlds between episodes, head down in the description where my Twitch link is located. Drop a follow and say hi in the chat if I happen to be live, which I normally am. Starting next week, we are going to start our first full week of scheduled streams. Technically, we're supposed to start this week, but I have to go back home. So we're going to be starting it next week. If you want to check out my stream schedule as of right now and want another form of getting my notifications for both YouTube and Twitch, my Twitter link is also down in the description. I usually post tweets daily on Twitter, so if you want to check those out. With that all the way, I will see you guys later with a whole bunch of goodies from our mining adventure and maybe some other things. I don't know. Alright, we'll be back in a little bit, and peace! Okay, so it is now next day, maybe 2 days, after we did our little mining trip. We just got back up to the surface today, so just a little sneak peek at what we have. It took up 2 double chests, unblocked, mainly because it just looks better. But just a little, I guess, hint at how well we did. We're now rocking all diamond armor, unchanted though, but it's still diamond armor. So let's take a look in these chests before nightfall falls upon us. Good amount of iron, although we don't really need it now that we have an iron farm. Some lapis, a good little amount of gold, some coal, and then the copper was just crazy. Redstone, and then we came away with 35 diamonds, but yet again, like I said, we have full diamond armor, so the whole total I believe we got was about 60. Because I accidentally died and then I couldn't get back to my gear because I fell in like a mosh pit of mobs. If you were on the stream, you probably saw it. If not, no. Maybe next time, but yeah, we had to restart all of our diamond stuff. But now that we have all of this stuff, we can get started on the main build for this episode, which is going to be our auto smelter. So I'm going to be going into
creative world just to play around for a little bit, and see, what I can take away from this, because obviously I want my stuff to work, but at the same time I want it to look good. So I'm going in there to design something pretty sick, and I will be back once I have the plan. And yeah. Alright, so a couple days have passed. As you can tell, my voice is a little bit sleepy. It is Wednesday night, and I'm working hard to get this episode done for you guys. We just wrapped up stream, and I say that because we got this done on our super smelter, and by this I mean all of our redstone is done. So we've got our basic hopper minecart super smelter going here. Obviously there's not going to be yet, and then it's connected to a bubble vader that I made with a couple of my followers on stream. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. We're gonna finish this up, and then I will be back to show you guys the big reveal of our first big build in the industrial mountain. Alright, we'll be back in a little bit. See ya. So after another about 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half, this is where we are with it. So the main idea here is that I wanted to have dark tones for it, so we switched to, excuse that, it's currently running right now. So we switched from the spruce that we used with my house to the dark oak, which is going to be like our base layer. I know that doesn't look the prettiest, but it's going to have more detail and stuff like that. And then I wanted to put the black stone because we used a lighter stone with the sandstone over there, and then the dark tone wasn't the darkest of it. So I wanted to use the darker tones, especially since we're using the lighter gray tones for our pathways. And then the whole idea is that this back wall is going to be a giant furnace, and then this is going to be our chimney right here. So, and then when you come out here, there's obviously that entrance is too big for an actual door, so it's going to lurk. It's going to look like a giant furnace. So yeah, I think it'll look pretty good. We're gonna do more work on it tomorrow, but this is it for today's work, and I will see you guys all when we get back to work on this stuff. Okay.
So I have been minding my business. I'm not done yet, but I've been minding my business, doing work. I'm not gonna spoil too much, but this is what it looks like so far. I'm almost done, promise. I'll show this. Whatever. So, I'm minding my business, trying to finish out this build, and I don't know if he's up there still. I see something on my roof. There he is. There's two of them! Why are there two of you on my roof? Why? Okay, well, I guess they're gonna stay up there for now, because I don't have a bow. But I'm gonna finish this build, and then we're gonna look this way. Ah, yes, because I don't want to spoil too much. But we're gonna finish the build, and then we are going to wrap up this episode. All right, see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so we are now back, and I am glad to say that it is done. May I now present my super smelter.
So if we come in here, this is our input, our fuel, and then our output. As you can see, I have various foods in there. But so I wanted to base this portion of the build off as an old time furnace. You know how it was very big at the bottom, and then it had the thin like smokestack at the top. So that's what that is. And then this is like another chimney. I need to fix that. We'll fix that in a little bit. And then we have these two little lava containers or dispensers right here as decoration. Also, I am aware that there's like no fences or stuff here. That's because I'm going to be scaling the mountain out. That's also why there's dirt on top. But that way this looks like it's like embedded into the mountain. But yeah, so come this way, show you guys what's under the hood. Down here we have the super smelter. Pretty sure I already showed this. I honestly can't remember if I did or not. So that's why we're down here. The other thing is, I know if I didn't give credit to the person I got that to, and I always try and give the credit to the video that I got it from. So I got the super smelter instructions from Mysticat. I will have his video linked down below, and then this is actually mine. I didn't really use any farms for this or anything, or any videos or anything for this, which I'm very proud of myself because I am not a redstoner whatsoever. But yeah. So with all that said and done, ignore those. I think that's where we're gonna wrap up this week's episode. So yeah. This one. There we go. I hope everybody enjoyed the episode. If you did, go ahead and hit a like button down below. Subscribe. That way you stay up to date with all the videos. I'm going to be doing my best to make sure I post one Minecraft video a week at minimum. I'm also going to have other content, so don't worry. But as of right now, this is the only scheduled content that I have. Again, I'm going to shout out my Twitch, Fry15 on there. I'm going to have a big announcement coming, not this week, but I believe next week is going to be it. So you don't want to miss it. Another thing I like to shout out is my Twitter page, Fry15 on there as well. Majority of my stuff is there. And yeah, I think that's going to do it for today's video, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.